There was a lot of returns in 2002, but could any come close to the jean jacket of Triple H? No, is the answer. Not in a million Sundays. Chris Benoit, last place, plain black tea, depression session in a Ric Flair era that just was plain garbage.
Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Chris Benoit coming in last year with 8% of the vote, and it really was
It was bland.
a forgetful return. I mean, he comes back, even though at this point, was he even on Raw? I can't remember. Was he not selected?
No, he wasn't on
SmackDown?
Raw. He was a SmackDown guy.
He was a SmackDown
but because
guy.
they were in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Yeah, I guess they wanted a cheap little pop here for Benoit. I mean, look, it wasn't good. He aligned himself with Flair and Eddie Guerrero. Enough said.
Yeah, I mean, it just sucked. I remember him coming out in the black shirt. I mean, he can never cut a promo, but face Benoit cutting a promo, Jesus. And I just don't understand what this run with him and Guerrero teaming up with Flair was. It was like a reunion of the Horsemen, but a really shitey excuse of the Horsemen, wasn't it?
Yes. Coming in at lads, well, not last place, third last.
Well, third if you're not a murderer.
Third if you're not a murderer. It is Shawn Michaels with 19% of the vote. He came back, obviously, to join the NWO, and we all know how that turned
It was
out.
a shocking moment. Good return initially, but I don't know. The return was a bit flat. Well, it's like they never believed in the NWO at this point. It was done.
Michaels coming out for a quick payday or something.
I think if it was drugged out Shawn Michaels, it would have worked a lot better.
It was half drugged out, half Christian.
Aye.
Half in, half out.
It was.
Just doesn't work when you're in
I'll do a line at 9, but I'm at the church at 10.
Pretty much. Michaels 19%. Coming in second place, NWO 22%. I mean, I think the NWO coming out at NWO New Way Out was fucking fantastic.
New Way Out. This is New World. Yeah, it was. I mean, the whole segment with The Rock buried them even was fantastic as well. Great moment, great segment. McMahon, poison. Great shit. But it has to be Triple H, alright? 51%. The entrance, Madison Square Garden, you know, the jacket. The jacket. It was brilliant.
I think you're overestimating the jacket here. Nice wee jacket, like, but...
Well, MJF fucking hoovered it off him,
Well,
didn't
it
he?
looks better on Triple H than it does MJF.
The jacket.
Look, great return for Triple H. Crowd were going mental. I actually think I preferred the NWO, though. I think seeing NWO back.
Well, it was a debut at the NWO. Guess it was the return of the three guys, though.
Yeah, it's a return to wrestling, alright, so...
Alright, return to wrestling.
I probably prefer the NWO. I can see why people say Triple H, though. Plus, Triple H was coming back for a really serious injury, so maybe that...
I love both. I mean, I'd probably just give it to Triple H. But then, I don't know, seeing those three in a WWE ring at that point's fucking insane, isn't
Yeah,
it?
McMahon bringing in the poison.
Anyway, it's time for the comments. We've got 24 of them. I love that. Chris says, HBK return match with Triple H was epic and set the stage for another Hall of Fame run. Yes, but it's not quite the return. Well, I guess we said debut was the whole year. So what about the actual return of the year then? Are we factoring that in?
I'm not, because I think if you're factoring that in, Shawn Michaels should have won hands down.
Not Triple H?
No.
No? Alright. I agree with Shawn Michaels. I'm just trying to make a case, not Benoit.
No, I'm thinking of the actual return, the moment they returned.
Alright, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, but
I think a debut year is a bit different from a return year.
I agree. Right,
Debut year is like your rookie year, almost. Whereas no one really looks at, his return year. It's just the return is more of a moment, whereas your debut, I think, is more of a prolonged period.
it was Triple H until the Hulkamania started running wild again, brother. So what, Triple H was good until Hogan hoovered the belt clean off him, is what this guy's trying to say.
Pretty much.
Knight Porter says, I was there for Tripp's return. I still went with Benoit. Loyalty is hard to come by.
I mean, I don't know how you go with Benoit.
So he was actually in the fucking arena when Triple H came out and he went with
But
Benoit.
somehow thought Benoit's return with Guerrero and Ric Flair was better.
My God. Are people really not voting for Shawn because the NWO shot? They're really forgetting Summer Slam and Survivor Series. See, this guy's thinking of the whole year for Shawn, man.
Yeah, this guy's thinking of the whole year. I'm thinking more of just the actual return there, but I guess it works either way.
BD Cool says Triple H's return was the worst. 20 years of garbage followed it. Well, you know what, right? If we factor in his fucking booking recently, yeah. I mean, obviously that sucks now, but Triple H's had a really good career.
Yeah, let's not pretend the guy sucks just because...
Right.
I mean, I can't stand Triple H now, but I'm not going to say that as a wrestler he was horrible. 'Cause I
Purple
think he
Perk
was.
says, "What's with the NWO fanboys?" Laughing emoji. Yes, there is 16 replies. I cannot be arsed. Siphon through 16 wee fanboys. Can you?
I can actually. Let's do it.
You can, I can. Let's talk about it. Right. Jealous much of what? Bad wrestling, reign of terror that everyone overly complains about. So why would I be jealous of that? If anything, it's infuriating as a consumer of the product. It was a joke, lol. If anything, my opinion, HBK Return was best. Had a whole
But here,
second run.
are we pretending that we're not all jealous of Triple H? Are we really going to sit here and say that we're not envious of the life and career that Triple H has had? Hold on. A really successful career in the business, made millions of dollars, basically runs WWE right now. He managed to marry a pretty attractive chick in Stephanie McMahon. Are we sitting here...
He got the keys to the kingdom.
Are we sitting here and sort of pretending, nah, our lives are better than Triple H's? I just want to say that's bullshit. It's one thing maybe not liking Triple H, but if we're going to bring... If someone says, are you jealous of Triple H? I'm not going to turn around and go, nah, fuck Triple H, man. My life's way better. I mean, I'm just going to be realistic here. Come on.
Realistic. It was a joke, love it. Oh, I've already read that. If you're going to complain, do it yourself.
You anything to follow up on that, or...?
No, I agree. I mean, well, I don't need to follow up if I completely agree.
Okay.
Soy Boy Cup out of answer. Oh, are you going to follow up on that? Do you like a bit of Soy Boy Cup?
No, I'm just realistic here. If someone says to me, hey, do you think Triple H had a fucking good life? I'd be like, aye. Look at the guy. Had a 20-year successful career in WWE. He's minted. Made a name for himself.
BD Cool, hold on, is trying to claim that Mr. Perfect had the best return.
Nah, not for me. I mean, I remember one of his first promos when he returned and he botched. It wasn't very perfect.
No.
The guy, I mean, he had an okay rumble, but... I mean, he faced Austin the night after, but Mr. Perfect pretty much died out, like, 2 months after his return, didn't he?
Yeah, it's a shame.
I thought it was a waste, because I think the guy could have been a main eventer. But for some reason, they just didn't really see it in him.
Big
yeah, kind of
Kurt
same
Hennig.
with DDP. You know, you look at DDP after his feud with Taker, and he just, you know what I mean?
Nosedive, I ain't wrong though. You do what he does and don't call it easy. It wasn't his choice, the script he's given. No way, man. Mitchell didn't TNA. I don't know what these guys are talking about. And that is pretty much it for this video.
Well, that's it, guys. There you go. But yeah, I think Triple H had a good career. I'm pretty envious of the guy. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see how you wouldn't want Triple H's
no,
life.
but if someone says,
Forget about his rest. Look at the amount of money he's
no,
made.
if someone says, "Oh, are you jealous of Triple H? You jealous of John Cena? I'm not going to say like, "Oh fuck, I'm really I really want to be," but I'm not going to turn around and go, "Nah, man, their life suck." Obviously, they fucking don't. Like,
I know.
they don't have to work 9 to 5.
Do you think Triple H cares that he buried a bunch of guys in the 2000s?
No,
Fuck, he loved it. I'm sure he loved doing it.
we'd have probably done it if we were in his position as well. So.
Exactly, brother. Anyway, till next time. Peace.